It's the fastest I've ever seen a group of people convert different religions. Well, looks like there are not many pagans left on this voyage. Oh, I cannot believe it. I'm the only one of 3 pagans left on this voyage. I lose people who have in common with me. How could this happen? The 3 spinners obviously hate me, or probably hate those who love the gods. Hey, calm down. The 3 spinners, or the fates, or the predestination obviously has us making choices for a purpose, whatever that purpose may be. You yourself said that destiny is all. Besides, why should we be jealous? I'm a Christian and a pagan brother. Even my own Christian friend Father Bioka would not agree with you there. He would say that a man cannot serve 2 masters, but must choose between God and the devil. That's what he would say.
So that's why Floki doesn't like you, Eric. You know, I would have to agree with Floki on this one. And also agree with Father Bioka, especially since he speaks the truth from God's word, the Bible itself. Oh, Shrek, Merida, you are actually right. You see, Uhtred, there are things that we can actually agree on. Whoa, by Odin, you are right. Well, from the looks of things, we're in Northumbria, I believe we are. But I don't know Northumbria as well as you do, baby brother. So, how long before we reach Jorvik if we were to sail from here? What we Anglo-Saxons call Everwich? Oh, that's not far if we were to sail. Given that on this piece of land, we're north of the Roman wall, and I think with our ships being the fastest ships ever built, even for long ships, we should reach there by tomorrow.
Tomorrow? It'll take that long?
But tomorrow, and this close to my old home of Bebbanburg? The men of Bebbanburg are under the command of my uncle Alfrich, the one who wants me dead because I pose a threat to his rule.
Shouldn't we stop to make camp?
No, that'll take longer.
And my uncle would definitely kill me. There are others here in Northumbria around these parts that want me dead.
We can keep going.
But there's...
Whoa, time out, Shrek. Camping's definitely starting to sound good.
Hey, come on. I'm scarier than anything we're gonna see.
Plus, Uhtred and I are Thanes who helped to contain the great heathen army at the Battle of Eddington.
And baby brother and I are the ones who are descendants, grandsons in fact, of Ragnar Lothbrok, training passed down from generation to generation, a sea king. Do you think these pirates would dare to stand up against us?
I need to find somewhere to camp now!
Hey, over here!
Shrek, we can do better than that. Now, I don't think this is fit for a princess.
He's right, you know.
No, it's perfect. It just
What?
needs a few homey touches.
Homey touches? Like what?
A door? Well, gentlemen, I bid thee good night.
You want me to come in there and read your bedtime story?
Hey, Ethelbar and I come in there because there may be some people who...
I said good night.
Okay.
Shrek, what are you doing?
You know... Oh, come on, I was just kidding. And, that one. That's Throwback. The only ogre to ever spit over 3 wheat fields.
Right. Yeah.
I learned this from Hedmund, from my education. The Greeks called that one Orion.
Hey, can you tell my future from these stars?
But to some, that might be considered offensive, but to people like me, I just find it all nonsense. Besides, that's what innards and bones and runes are for. Stars don't really tell the future.
They tell stories. Look, there's Bloodnut, the flatulent. You can guess what he's famous for.
All right, now I know you're making this up.
No, look. There he is, and there's the group of hunters running away from his stench.
Oh, that group of stars that look like horns, and then those little specks right there? Well, the Greeks called that Taurus, and those specks right there, the sisters that Zeus put Taurus in front of Orion for.
Man, that ain't nothing but a bunch of little dots.
You know, Donkey, sometimes things are more than they appear. Forget it.
Hey, Shrek, what we gonna do when we get out of swamp anyway?
Our swamp?
You know, when we through rescuing the princess and all that stuff.
We? Donkey, there's no we. There's no our. There's just me and my swamp. And the first thing I'm gonna do is build a 10-foot wall around my land.
You cut me deep, Shrek. You cut me real deep just now.
It's not like Vikings are going to want to plunder anything in a swamp unless they want the thrill of a kill. Which very, very few Vikings will do that. And the only ones who don't want to do that, who would go on that, would be those to try and protect those who lack common sense, as I heard some did on the Somerset Marshes once. What are you trying to keep out?
Everyone, okay?
Oh, now we're getting somewhere.
Oh, for the love of Pete.
Pardon my ignorance on the subject matter, but I do not know much about ogres, and I want to know, what do you have against the whole world? Is it something about ogres being isolationist?
Look, I'm not the one with the problem, okay? It's the world that seems to have a problem with me. People take one look at me and go, ah, help, run! A big, stupid, ugly ogre. They judge me before they even know me. That's why I'm better off alone.
Well, in a kingdom like this one, if Northumbria, many people who called themselves Christians and even acted as if they were pious did not really act pious the rest of the week. They called me an abomination just because of the sins of my father and mother. All bastards are ogres in their eyes.
You know what? When we met, I didn't think you was just a big, stupid, ugly ogre.
Yeah, I know.
So, are there any donkeys up there?
I don't know.
Well, there's, Gabby. The small and annoying.
Okay, I see it now. Yeah, the big shiny one right there, right? That one there?
That's the moon.
Oh,